All right, as the title says, and I've been showing to all my videos, you need to watch them all. Info. A great miracle is taking place on April 8th, 2024, this eclipse. I told you this is the day. Now I knew that the April 8th eclipse is going to cross over a bunch of Ninevehs. But there's something I didn't know, and I give credit to Men's Morning Light for this information. Boy, my eyes were open. I knew it's going to go over Nineveh. It goes over towns called Jonah, the Joppa where he's heading to, Gord, Arkansas, the Gord over. The whole April 8th path is a sign of Jonah. Now here is what is really interesting. I'm telling you, we are in the season of Jonah, the sign of Jonah, where he says 40 days and Nineveh will be destroyed. That same warning is now, people. Now here's where it gets real interesting. You got to really think. This is all about Jonah, and it's all about the king being in the tomb who used the sign of Jonah. There are exactly 7 towns or cities, what do you want to call them, in America called Nineveh. That's what I have seen in video. 7. And this eclipse on April 8th goes over each and every single one of them. All of them. All 7. And there's one Nineveh in Canada. And it crosses that one too in totality. Now you want to tell me this is a coincidence again? I told you this day, there's no day like this that I have ever seen. These are prophetic signs. This is a prophetic year. This year is huge. He's warning us. As I heard somebody say, this A here is like his signature. But yeah, I can agree with that. And that this letter is the last letter, I guess. I'm not a Hebrew guy. That it's the last letter, like the end. Last letter of the Hebrew alphabet. I don't know. But that's not what's important right now. All the Jonah stories being crossed on that day. There's our miracle. He's warning us judgment's coming. Go to my video. The end of preaching is imminent, because Amos, after talking about the eclipse in Amos 8:9, goes right straight to telling you the famine of preaching is because of this eclipse. Now whether it's 40 days before April 8th or 40 days after, I don't know. I mean, there's all sorts of people that are misusing this eclipse because it's the highlight of the moment right now. Everyone's trying to buy into it because everyone is in the moment. So now's the time to hurry up and make YouTube ad revenue from it, because everybody's at the edge of their seat trying to get YouTube views and subscribers. That's the wrong intent. It's about repentance, not YouTube ad revenue. That's what I keep saying. And I'm going over Jeremiah, some more of that next. I'll get into that, where I'm showing you that people are borrowing information. Like I learned of these 7 Ninevehs in the U.S. this morning, and I give credit where credit's due. I don't steal someone's information and make it that, hey, look, I found it. You don't do that. That's called thou shalt not steal. You give credit where it's due. If you found it out on your own, you're exempted from that. But if you learn something new from somebody, you give credit. Okay? These people, most of these people on the internet that's going over the eclipse, they really don't understand half of it. It's a calendar war, it's a judgment. And it's all about what his true calendar is. And not one person yet has come up to speed on this. This day is a miracle. The story of Jonah is right here. Now, it may not be 40 days this time. It just might be flat out. Everything starts kicking loose. Nobody knows. I don't expect bombs to drop that day. I really don't. Neither do I want to look like a dingling. Because I don't need to anyway. Because the eclipse, that is the event. Alright, that is the event. People say, well, nothing happened. It happened on April 8th. It's the story. He's saying it's over, America. But yet this one in 2017 passed what? What was the count? 7 Salems? In other words, Jerusalem. I thought Salem was the original name of Jerusalem. 7 Jerusalems, 7 Salems, 7 Ninevehs. I want you to think about that. And for you people out here, when all your eclipse videos, because you're caught up in the moment, because you know everyone's going to cling to it, but you don't understand the spiritual aspects of it, you're really clogging up the drain. All right? A lot of you are not in it for the right motives. It's only about money. This is not about money. This eclipse is about dealing with those who's profiting from that Bible.